the new face of the Indianapolis Colts. And quite frankly, Matt Ryan becomes the next kind of bust in Indianapolis too. Just because the Indianapolis Colts have not been able to get things right since Andrew Luck has left. They've gone through what I believe seven different week one starting quarterbacks since Peyton Manning left, and Andrew Luck was only two of those starters. But let's flashback the last 3 seasons here. They signed Philip Rivers, did not do too well, ended up in retirement. They got Carson Wentz. They kind of bet the farm on him. That didn't work too well. They shipped him off to Washington, and now they get Matt Ryan. So basically, Chris Ballard is the general manager of the Indianapolis Colts, and he's basically trying anything possible to get the Colts just to the playoffs. Like at this point, I mean, the Colts and the playoffs are kind of like the plague. Like they don't want to go there for whatever reason, but maybe Matt Ryan is it, but I don't think so. Matt Ryan was the MVP in 2016. They did go to the Super Bowl. They did lose that Super Bowl to the Patriots. They got killed. Well, but they were up 28-3. Everybody knows that. 28-3, and they ended up losing, right? But ever since then, Matt Ryan has been a shell of himself. He has been declining quickly. As we talk about Tom Brady finding the cliff, Matt Ryan has found the cliff, and he is hanging by a toenail. But reading blogs and reading people from like around the league and listening to other shows, Atlanta shows especially, my man Trent does a Atlanta Falcons show, and he says when Matt Ryan does have time in the pocket, he can do good things. He can really push the ball down the field. And what does the Indianapolis Colts have great? They have a great offensive line. They arguably have the best offensive line in all of NFL. Let's call a spade a spade. They have linemen to give to 5 other teams, and they still have the best starting 5 in all of NFL. So is this a big reach? I think so. Is Matt Ryan going to lead the Colts to the Super Bowl? Absolutely not. I don't believe that. The AFC is way too loaded. Hell, they may not even win the AFC South with Tennessee and Jacksonville coming up, and hell, who knows what Houston is going to be.